Atlassian Levitt Pavilion SteelStacks, September 2025. They were, I think, mid-range on my list for Music Fest back in August, and unfortunately, can't be in multiple stages and multiple times. Believe me, I've tried. So I saw they were going to be over at Levitt Pavilion. Definitely wanted to check them out. They pretty much let their music communicate with the crowd. By that I mean, they came on. It was purely instrumental for the first few minutes, and then they started getting into the lyrics and everything else. But throughout the show, it was the lead singer did stop, talk to the audience, say hey, how's it going, usual, having a conversation with with the crowd. But throughout the show, like I said, it was more of, hey, the attitude of, hey, this is who we are, we're on stage, we're performing for you, we're doing our best, and this is what we love to do. That was pretty much the overall feeling vibe I got from the band. Now there were there was a major surprise towards the end where it's Atlassian. It was pretty much 4 guitars, 3 or 4 to 4 guitars, and drums. But towards the end of the show, they also brought on a fiddle violinist, and I don't remember which one, but a fiddle player, and which added to not only the music range, but also to the energy and the overall way the band was moving around on stage. Trust me, Levitt Pavilion is not a small stage, and the band was not afraid to use almost every square inch of it, which is great because there are some bands out there. I can think of a couple cover bands they have out that you just stand in one spot. It's like, no. Create an experience by moving around, showing that you love the music, showing that what you love through your movements and expressions, showing that you love what you do, you love performing, and you love the crowd that's there. And that's exactly what Atlassian did. And going back to the music, touching on the music topic again real quick, there were some songs that they performed that was almost like, oh, okay, we got the music. Oh, maybe we should drop some lyrics in here at places just to kind of, improve the song and make it more interesting. Atlassian mainly at least the way the band came across to me is they mainly focus on the true power of the music with lyrics and vocals being secondary. And trust me, they have the true power and raw emotion of the music part of it down to second nature. Like I said, their first song, it was like kicking it off, and it was like just, the instrumental part, which is pure raw power and emotion of the genres of rock and even to a point pop. Now, another thing that I really loved about the band is like you said, they weren't afraid to use every square inch of that stage while performing. Which, when I go to see a band, I don't want to, I don't want to just go there, sit there, or stand there, watch the band, listen to them, move around, take photos, what I normally do that you don't see. I want to experience something. I want to feel something. I want to feel part of the show, and that's what Atlassian does. There's no real wall between the band and the crowd. They make it, through their music, lyrics, and performance, make you feel a part of it. Now, I want to say one last thing about this band. I used to cover, years ago, the Lehigh Valley music scene. On my first initial kickoff of Fire City, which was a Valley and Beyond. And it was just Lehigh Valley bands. It was only Lehigh Valley. But since then, I've covered done thousands of live music reviews, in addition to other categories. everywhere from local indie bands all the way up to major performing artists. Philly, New York, and a few of the Jersey bands are on my overall top list. I did not think that the Lehigh Valley had a band capable of hitting the levels of Philly and New York original indie bands. Atlassian is easily on that level, and they proved it through their show at Levitt Pavilion SteelStacks. That's one of the highest compliments I can give a Lehigh Valley band. Definitely, if you have a chance, in fact, like at the end of the show, I was talking with one of the band members. He's like, yeah, we're not used to only doing a 90-minute set. We're used to doing more like 2 hours. They only did I think 3, maybe 4 covers. They came on stage. It's like, well, we hope you like original music because you're about to hear a lot of it. Loved it. Great way to kick it off, and they backed it up every moment. Atlassian, definitely, if you're, check them out, especially if you're here in the Lehigh Valley. Fortunately, the Lehigh Valley has very few venues that will feature original artists. Cover music hell here. Do you have cover music? Great, but with me, it's no. So definitely check them out, especially if you're in the Lehigh Valley. And they're on the list of, to experience the music online is one thing. To experience them perform live is a whole new level. Michael Phoenix, founder staff, Fire City Illusion. To your family and friends, please continue to stay safe and wish you only the best and much success in your lives.